Let's cover each unit of JIIB in a 3-minute short video. But to crack the exam in first attempt itself, you need to register to the full course. The detailed link is in description. JIIB IE&FS चैप्टर 1 इज अबाउट ओवरव्यू ऑफ इंडियन इकोनॉमी, जिसमें ये बताया जाता है कि 1600 एडी में इंडिया का जीडीपी कंट्रीब्यूशन टुवर्ड्स ग्लोबल जीडीपी वाज 23%, बट दैट ड्रास्टिकली रिड्यूस्ड टू 7.3% in 2021, and India plus China combined together towards global GDP in 1000 AD was 50.5%. Now India is the sixth largest economy in terms of GDP and third largest economy in purchasing power parity. But why India's economy contracted? Because of the British rule. In 1600 AD, it was almost 33%, but the share of global GDP reduced to 3% in the year 1947. And for exam point, the official transfer of wealth from India to Britain was called home charges. And that term was coined popularly by Dadabhai Naroji about the brain drain theory. Same is mentioned in Poverty and On British Rule in India of Dadabhai Naroji's book. And as per World Bank classification, India is a lower middle income economy. And India's per capita income stood $2,813 in the year 2026. And how Indian economy prospered? In 1950, it was an agrarian economy. Agriculture's contribution was 53.1, which changed to service sector in 2026, contributing 55%. Then comes the Hindu rate of growth and the LPG reforms. Hindu rate of growth is the term popularly coined by Professor Raj Krishna, and it is about slow rate of growth. As India grew at 3.5% in 1950s to 1980, it is popularly called as Hindu rate of growth. But with economic reforms, which we call LPG, liberalization, privatization, and globalization, Indian economy finally opened up for global investors. Then comes the 2008 economic crisis and COVID impact, but India recovered very fast thanks to GST reform, insolvency and bankruptcy code, corporate tax cut. Now merely 25% is the corporate tax in India, and then the demonetization. India's GDP during COVID time contracted by 6.6%. Current GDP growth stands at 7.7%. Let's discuss a quiz before we close. Who propounded the brain drain theory? We just discussed. It is none other than Dadabhai Naroji. I leave you with a question. The term Hindu rate of growth was coined by whom? Answer me in comment. See you at the other side of Knowledgist. Thank you. To crack JIB in first attempt, enroll to our full course. Thank you.